And so I just wanted to, like, that's been one of the aspects you have been for me. I'm gonna get all emotional.
Okay.
But you've been, and other people have been in my life, but I mean, you've been consistent for 17 plus years.
Plus.
And, you know, it's like when we, it's all about you kind of video the other day. And for me, you've always, at times, most times, have kicked me in the butt, metaphorically, to say it's about you. What are you going to do? And so I just really appreciate that. As hard as it is in the moment, as much as I want to tell you off in the moment, when you call me out on my own stuff.
It's getting better now, though. It's easier now.
What part for you?
Both of like the sharing that thought of get out of your own way with you from me. I'm not holding back on that, saying, no, I'm just not getting into that conversation anymore. I'm letting it fly now.
Yeah.
But it's cool because it's knowing that you don't take it as me attacking you. It's just how I see it.
Yeah.
Right? So.
Well, and I think for me, what's meaningful to share, and I'm intentionally sharing, this isn't scripted, but I'm sharing out loud as these videos continue.
It is totally scripted. It's all written down right there.
It so isn't. This says dance more. That was one of my intentions. So it's like, I mean, we've been on a journey since basically we entered this world. That's my philosophy. And yet, in the last 7 to 10 years, I've been deeply influenced by what I'll call the Well Systems body of knowledge. And what that's offered me is to be a process to be internally referenced. It doesn't mean it's everything for everybody, but it's allowed this internally referenced place to be more tangible as well. So for me, not when you say things that I take personally, I know it's about me.
Yeah.
I know I create my inner state, my inner thoughts, my inner feelings, and I think that's really important to share, or it feels meaningful for me to share when people watch or engage in these videos, that there's a framework through which I live my life. And I know you, and I'm always in that discovery process about what that is now for me. And the other piece I was thinking when I watched the videos the other day, briefly, was like this notion of quantum and this notion of body, mind, spirit. And for me, we've often talked about what spirit is in terms of life force, Nancy-ness. I call it my Nancy-ness, but it's my unique expression here. It's something more than a walking head. And as I say this, I feel like I'm holding my breath. Yeah. So for me, I think it's important, like, that frames everything I do. I know I'm here for this. In this moment. I'm here to make a difference in the world.